Hello everybody and welcome to N.E.W. Brawl, live once again in Newcastle, England. I'm your broadcaster Max Maddox alongside first ballot Hall of Famer, sure to be one day, Erwin. And we must apologise, ladies and gentlemen, for our lateness in broadcasting with some technical issues beyond our control. But what a night it should be tonight.
Well, yeah, we've had a few dark matches to keep the crowd here. We have to apologise for those on YouTube land.
Yeah, I mean, what can you say? Technology, you can't live without it. You can't destroy it in your sleep. Well, the main event we have Alice Young versus Fox, and if Fox wins that one, she will get a shot at Alice Young's Women's Heavyweight Championship. But that is easier said than done. We are going to kick it off though with O'Grady versus Marty in an Extreme Rules match, and this has got a lot of promise. This match, Erwin.
Well, yeah, and the winner of this goes on to face Alex Crum, we can only presume, who is the current #1 contender for that TV title. These two very close to the top. It's only a couple of steps away from being able to face Zach Fuller finally, after he will, I guess, return here.
Absolutely. I mean, Zach Fuller, the current champion, O'Grady and Marty both want a shot at Fuller's title. But even if these guys win, one of these guys obviously is going to win this match tonight. They've still got to get past Alex Crum before they can get that shot.
Well, that's right, and the big German, well, no stranger to being that close to the TV title, but unfortunately for him, never having got it, this might be his opportunity just as much as it is theirs.
A match that certainly promises a lot of potential, ladies and gentlemen, between two incredible athletes here in the N.E.W. O'Grady, the big Irishman, coming to the ring first, the former N.E.W. World Heavyweight Champion. He has been to the top of the mountain before, it has to be said, Erwin. He knows how to win gold. Not had much success since that N.E.W. title run, title-wise, but he's looking to establish himself once again in the TV division.
Well, yeah, that's it. A very amazing start to his career. That Royal Rumble, that got him that opportunity at the title,
which he won.
Which he did win against Chris Jones, if I remember rightly as well. Not someone to be taken lightly. Of course, losing it not too long after that, unfortunately, he said, look, yeah, I think I did just get lucky, but I think I've got what it takes, and I'll start from the bottom if I have to, and he's done just that.
Yeah, O'Grady not afraid to earn another shot, not afraid to do the work. This Irishman very popular with the N.E.W. crowd, as you can hear by their reaction to O'Grady. And here we go. Talk about popular. One half of the Brotherhood, of course, Marty. A two-time tag champion, a former television champion. This kid's certainly got a lot of promise.
Well, yeah, and Marty, he's been through this road before, back when Warlord was still the champion, before Zach Fuller toppled him. Marty getting ever so close to that title. I think he even had the title shot. Unfortunately, he just couldn't grasp it. Now he's looking for it again, looking to get that second championship.
Of course, yeah, Marty already one half of the current tag team champion. Here in the N.E.W. wants to establish himself as well as a single competitor, as do both the Brotherhood. Both Marty and Nate both have single aspirations, but that still doesn't mean they're not going to team together, and they've obviously been very successful as a tag team here in the N.E.W. because they've won that tag team title not once, but twice. Tonight, however, is a very different ball game against O'Grady. The big Irishman's got the height and weight advantage over Marty, and this could be an interesting one. Oh, excuse me, just the weight advantage. Marty is an inch taller, although you wouldn't guess, with the size of O'Grady.
Well, I'd say not much difference between the two men other than their styles.
Oh God,
already going to the outside.
Well, Extreme Rules though, and this is your playground, anything goes.
Oh yeah, and of course, some of our Extreme Rules match that we've seen recently haven't involved weapons, they've just been that brutal without them.
Oh God,
but the steps now being used, I guess they're going to weapons in this one.
Well, I would certainly count those steel stairs as a weapon, and Marty is there with a big elbow. After ramming O'Grady, ribs into those steel.
And you see the way he ran up the stairs at that with the jump to add the extra elevation on that elbow drop.
Oh, this could go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. Pinfalls and submissions do have to take place inside the ring. Oh, arm drag.
Really catching some of the stairs.
Oh, and again. Those legs of O'Grady slamming twice right into those steel steps.
And while not a particularly direct impact, it's still going to sting.
Oh, you better believe they're going to sting. Those steel steps, ladies and gentlemen, are quite literally that, made of steel. It's gonna hurt. Oh, and so is that. One for good luck. Marty in complete control here over O'Grady.
Absolutely on fire here. Looking to secure that shot quickly, it looks like. Going to the top rope.
Top rope here. This kick can fly. Oh, there it is. Body splash. This could be alright here. Going for a pin. Kick out after 2.
Well, yeah, but there was a kind of glazed over look in O'Grady's eyes. I think that might have been instinct.
O'Grady certainly knows how to fight. Marty may have to knock this big Irishman out to get the victory here, because he will not quit. You can see O'Grady there completely seemingly at Marty's mercy here. I'm not even sure if O'Grady knows where he is. He's on the top rope, that's where he is. And this could be high impact. Oh, no, no, no. That's a good. Oh, God!
Backdrop there.
From the shoulders, great power by Marty. O'Grady's a 290-pound man. Misses with a kick, though. O'Grady needs to capitalise.
Well, yeah, and I was about to say, bulldog reversal. I was about to say O'Grady had been little to no offense in this match. I thought that was about to be his flurry, but it seemed not, and we've seen this before.
Oh, here we go, yeah. The Denver chicken wing, as we're calling it. Sorry, the Denver crab, as we're calling it. This modified version of the Boston crab. It's been very effective in previous matches, but O'Grady, though, are refusing to tap out there.
Yeah, I think O'Grady is one of those characters he'd rather take an injury than tap.
Marty thinks he's got this match won, and I think that's arrogance, frankly, against O'Grady. Marty's a fan favourite, but he shouldn't disrespect his opponents like that. O'Grady kicks out after 2. The big Irishman will not stay down, and Marty's taunting there could have cost him this match. Oh, big head to O'Grady.
It looks like Marty's looking to finish things off here, though.
Marty has been in complete control. Super kick. That's gotta be it.
Surely not.
1, 2. No!
Somehow O'Grady still has.
I cannot believe it. I cannot believe that O'Grady just kicked out of Marty's super kick. How is the big Irishman still alive? Oh, he might not be after that facebuster. Marty goes for the pin again. Surely this must be it now. No! O'Grady will not stay down!
Marty can't believe it, and neither can we. Incredible fight from O'Grady, even though he's had, as I said, little to no offense in this match.
How can a man fight when he hasn't actually fought? O'Grady seems to be managing it. Going for a 2, big elbow, no!
I'm almost starting to think this may be a tactic. Wear Marty down, think he has nothing left to attack him with.
You think O'Grady's playing possum?
Perhaps.
Marty on the top rope, we're going to find out soon enough. Oh, that's a massive elbow to the spine of O'Grady.
Yeah, maybe it is just instinct after all that, because I think that would have been an opportune moment to turn the tables.
That was just literally Spinal Tap in motion by Marty. Going for it. Oh no, I thought he was going for the camel clutch there, but no, just issuing more pain to that back of O'Grady. You gotta, but how is O'Grady standing? He was standing, I promise you. Look at him trying to fight back valiantly. No. Death Valley driver by Marty. That's it. It's over. It is over. Pin him for God's sake.
He's going back to that Denver crab.
Going for that Denver crab again. He wants O'Grady to quit. He wants O'Grady to tap out, and he does.
Finally.
After all that pain to the back of O'Grady.
A valiant effort from O'Grady there. Clearly not wanting to let that contendership slip.
Well, Marty was ruthless in this match, showed a mean and arrogant streak we have not seen before against O'Grady, but it got the job done because he was relentless on the big Irishman tonight. That hellacious elbow to the spine, I think that was the turning point, Erwin.
Yeah, I think it might have been.
That second Denver crowd was just too much for the big Irishman. Very rare to see O'Grady tap out, but that's what he did. And Marty will now surely progress in the TV title ranking. I mean, are we going to see Marty as a double champion here in the N.E.W?
Well, it's indeed possible, and I believe he's set to face Alex Crom next, and that will determine the #1 contender for Zach Fuller's title.
That could be a hell of a match. Alex Crom and Marty are both absolute studs, and that one could be off the page. So you gotta give it up for O'Grady again. I mean, that crazy Irish bastard would not stay down.
No, I mean, again, little to no offense. I don't even think he got a punch in on Marty after the first 5 seconds.
You cannot question O'Grady's toughness or resilience though, but Marty was the victor tonight in that hard-fought battle. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next we have some words from Darryl Graves, who's demanded an audience here tonight in the N.E.W. So we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back with Darryl Graves after these messages. Well, what can you say about that, Owen?
Well, incredible words from Darryl Graves there, just all out, calling out Red, saying that championship is Graves, and the fans want to see it by the sounds of things.
The fans absolutely eating up Darryl Graves' words, basically admitting that it's been a bit of an, in his words, asshole. We apologise for the bad language in that promo. I'm mine now.
Well, it is extreme for a reason.
God damn right, it's extreme for a reason. Darryl Graves asking for the support of the N.E.W fans, and they seemed more than happy to oblige. That was an incredible reaction for Darryl Graves.
Yeah, something I was never expecting him to say. Like, let's get behind it. Let's dethrone Red.
Well, I know you'd all be up for dethroning Red, Owen.
Well, yeah, at the moment, since he has become the arsehole.
Well, you know, I mean, obviously that's opinion. And ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, we have an unscheduled match here in the N.E.W. In our program notes, we were supposed to be giving you Joe Freeman versus Brad Morse in a one-on-one match, which has been a bit of a rivalry here in the last couple of weeks. But unexpectedly, we have GBH, who we have down tonight to face Alex Crom.
Well, yeah.
So this is one of those company decisions once again,
yeah, I mean,
which are completely threw us off the page here.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Hannibal Jacobs, incredible in the N.E.W ranking, not the Intercontinental, but neither was Alex Crom, which kind of confused me when we were given the original match card.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what this means for the Intercontinental Championship or GBH, but I do know that Hannibal Jacobs and GBH are two of the toughest competitors that we have in the N.E.W, and this could be a hellacious match, Owen. An absolutely hellacious match. GBH doesn't care who he fights as long as he's fighting. This man, and we say this every time, ladies and gentlemen, for a reason, this man used to come to a ring in a pink bunny outfit and then proceed to kick the holy hell out of anyone who got in his way.
Well, yeah, definitely not a normal character.
He lost the suit and he kept the attitude. That's essentially GBH. One of our most tenured performers. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I want to see GBH and Cowboy Roy go one more time before those two guys hung up their boots.
Yeah, that'd definitely be an incredible match. But I'm expecting this to be an also incredible match.
Absolutely, you may as well go to the tail of the tape for this man, when you know him very well, Hannibal Jacobs.
Well, yeah, the man from Albuquerque, New Mexico, definitely a character. 6'2", 355 pounds, nothing to be shrugged off. GBH is even going to have a tough time with this one.
Well, yeah, GBH, the veteran, has faced Hannibal Jacobs on multiple occasions here in the N.E.W. Of course, Jacobs has challenged in the same rankings as GBH before, so these guys are no strangers to each other. They've had some absolute classics over the years. I see no reason why this match shouldn't be the same.
Well, no, I mean, one-time N.E.W champion, one-time TV champion. Hannibal Jacobs has been at the bottom, or he's been at the top.
So is GBH.
But yeah, exactly, so is GBH. Both of these rise and fall careers, and they're both back on track to make the rise once again.
Well, yeah, both veterans, both incredible performers. I mean, it's been a long time since I've seen a match between Hannibal Jacobs and GBH. I'm looking forward to calling this one with you, Owen. It could be an amazing match.
Well, yeah, but we also have to question the company's decision here, because the Gangster has won his Intercontinental title opportunity against GBH. What happens if the Hannibal Jacobs wins here tonight? Does it become a triple threat?
Well, yeah, then you know, where does Alex Crom come into it after all that as well? So does that make it a fatal four-way?
Has his chance just been eliminated?
I don't think that's particularly fair on Alex Crom. I mean, I don't always agree with the big German, but I think he has probably earned himself at least an opportunity at the title.
Well, yeah, I mean, perhaps he'll go back to the TV title rankings. Maybe as they realise that first match was for TV rankings, they realise, oh, hang on, we're going to have to face Crom next. Maybe they pulled him from this match last minute, which will infuriate German.
Absolutely. I mean, the big German will definitely not be happy about it. Hannibal Jacobs here, still making his entrance here in the N.E.W. One of the longest and coolest entrances in the N.E.W. is Hannibal Jacobs. I mean, we are literally, ladies and gentlemen, we are on the fly right now. We were expecting a completely different match, but that shows you exactly what to expect from N.E.W. The unexpected. This could be off the page. Here we go. Oh, big clothesline by Jacobs. That's a good way to start a match.
Well, yeah, GBH tried to swing a fist in there, but too slow.
Yes, GBH was trying to get that slug of a right hand into Hannibal Jacobs, but Jake was a little bit younger than GBH, it has to be said. He won't like me saying that. A bit quicker to the draw. Club to the back. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there won't be much technical about this. This is going to be a smash mouth style between two ramming bucks. Oh, kick to the gut. Club to the back, and here we go. It's just going to become a slugfest. And that's, oh! Backbreaker.
Yeah. These two men, technical when it's needed, but brawlers most of the time.
Oh yeah, these guys, when they want to, can wrestle with the best of them, but I can guarantee you, ladies and gentlemen, this will not be grapple and hold, this will be smash and grab.
Yeah, I do believe they are just going to slug it out for a good period of this match.
Oh, big
as
knee
they are doing right now.
Yeah, I mean, pretty clear by what we're seeing today that this is not going to be a technical masterpiece. Knee to the head by GBH. Oh! That's incredible power there by GBH, just picking up Hannibal Jacobs like it was nothing. Irish whip, oh, collided there, didn't get it all.
And again, that's what I mean, GBH is going to have trouble.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's prepared for a completely different match tonight, GBH. I mean, you got a feel for the guy. Neckbreaker by Jacobs. Oh, in fairness, I mean, you don't know how long Hannibal Jacobs has known about this match. I mean, the company could have told him a week ago. We don't know.
Well, that's it. I mean, with the company being the way it is, we just have no idea what's going on sometimes.
And ladies and gentlemen, it's one of those situations that's very frustrating for broadcasters as GBH guillotines Hannibal Jacob. I mean, there is no on-screen authority figure. There's no one in the back that we can go to with these concerns. So all we can do is just call it as we see it, and hopefully at some point we will get an answer to all these questions, because I for one think it's about time that the company answered for some of the decisions they've made as of late.
Yeah, most definitely.
Kick in the sternum by GBH as attack continues. An elbow to the spine as well.
Hannibal Jacobs getting that initial offense, but it's been pretty one-sided since.
Yeah, GBH shows veteran instincts, kicking in, but an Irish whip by Hannibal Jacobs as he tries to get a little momentum. GBH had it well scouted and ducks over the top rope. What stipulation is this? Did the announcer say? I mean, yeah, I have absolutely no idea what's going on anymore.
One-on-one.
See, this is what I mean with the company. A suplex and a neck wrench by GBH.
Well, yeah, it's definitely thrown us off kilter, and we can almost guarantee the next match isn't going to be GBH and Alex Crum. But then again, you never know with these people.
God, I seriously hope they don't expect GBH to do double duty after this absolute slugfest. Oh, those big elbows again. No one delivers an elbow better than GBH, in my opinion. It's simple, it's effective, it's absolutely brutal. 290-pound man dropping his elbow into the heart of Hannibal Jacob twice. Jacob kicks out after two. Oh, misses with that knee to the back. Go on, Jacobs. Clothesline. Hannibal Jacobs is fighting back. Kick to the back of his own for good measure. Cashing a bit of a check there, I think, Erwin.
I believe so.
Oh. Jacobs now has to continue this offense if he stands a chance against GBH. You can still tell this guy's wheezy, but then again, so is GBH.
Well, yeah, GBH exerting a lot of energy to keep Hannibal Jacobs down for that long offense.
Well, I mean, both these guys are relative veterans here in the N.E.W. We're quite a young company. Elbow to the stomach there of Hannibal Jacobs by GBH. Guillotine! Gotta love the guillotine. Goes for it. He's won matches with this before. No! Not even a 2. Hannibal Jacobs not going to stay down for that.
Well, yeah, that's a long way to drop back to that top row. It's going to hurt. It's going to choke you up a bit.
Well, yeah, I mean, GBH is 6'2", ladies and gentlemen, and he's elevating that press. So that's a 6'5", 6'8" drop onto that top rope.
And then, of course, the heavier you are, the faster you'll drop.
And Hannibal Jacobs is not exactly a cruiserweight. Dragging GBH there away from the ropes. That's sound in-ring generalship there by Hannibal Jacobs. Oh God! Now showing well, we know Hannibal Jacobs is a exuberant individual, shall we say, but I don't think he should be taunting GBH before this one is won.
No, probably not a wise one.
You don't want to poke the Serbian bear, I can tell you that. Russian leg sweep. No, that was beautiful, absolutely beautiful by Hannibal Jacobs. Well executed. Going back to that head, knee smash in the back of that head, and again taunting GBH. GBH watches his matches, kid. I tell you, I wouldn't want to do that against the Serbian assassin.
No, definitely one who does his research before going into a match. But again, not prepared for this match. But he does know Hannibal Jacobs.
Well, yeah, as we've said at the start of this match, ladies and gentlemen, these two guys have been there before. Hannibal Jacobs seems to have taken control over GBH, but no, GBH, maybe the commentators curse there. GBH counters and shoulder barges Hannibal Jacobs onto the outside.
The referee begins that ever so liberal 10 count that we know and love here in N.E.W.
Clothesline by Jacobs. You know, I was talking to Mike Chitopa about this 10 count last night in the bar, and he said he goes through Mississippi's and elephants for every single number. God bless Mike Chitopa, I tell you, what would the N.E.W. be without him? A neckbreaker by Hannibal Jacobs. I think he's on double duty tonight, Mike, as well, God help him.
I believe so.
Hannibal Jacobs, club to the back of GBH. Oh, chucks him into that ring barrier. Oh God, ring post off the ring post, head first.
And the referee trying to get him back in the ring.
Oh God.
We're already at an 8.
If Hannibal Jacobs don't get back into the ring right now, this is going to be a double count out. Throws GBH and needs to get himself back in, and he does. My God, the count of 9. Both men are back into the ring. That was close.
I'm glad we get to see this one continue.
Spinebuster, so am I.
I think GBH is, Hannibal Jacobs is looking to put an end to this right now.
Shades of double A with that beautiful spinebuster, and this could be all. Hannibal Jacobs pulling him away from the ropes. Referee for the count. 2. No! My God, that was 2.9 if I ever did see one.
Most definitely, the Intercontinental Champion not wanting to stay down.
I thought that was over. GBH showing incredible resilience, and he's fighting back. Knee to the hands. Shades of Harley Race. And we've seen this before. GBH, the ultimate extrovert. Oh, kick to that, goes right back to the attack. Hannibal Jacobs trying to sneak up on him, and GBH had him well scattered. These two guys know each other so well, Owen.
Yeah, but this could be the end here.
Oh,
what a slam.
Massive, like a Cobra bomb almost. GBH down. 1, 2. No!
Still.
No, Hannibal Jacobs.
Both of these two veterans just wanting to continue.
Just throwing it all on the line.
And this isn't even for anything. Well, perhaps for Hannibal Jacobs, we're still not sure.
Oh, yes it is. Shot. This is for honour.
But I think, yeah.
This is for bragging rights.
This is for pride.
This is just literally a fight between two old enemies, and I'm looking every second. Look at the crowd there, and they're on their feet. What a match this has been. I take it all back. The company's a genius. On the top rope.
God, what's he looking to do here?
Oh, wait a minute. Massive backdrop here. Whoa, yes, GBH connects. Classic GBH with a huge backdrop. That could be all right here. Goes for a pin. It's over. 1, 2. It is! GBH wins with that super backdrop. What a match!
What a match indeed.
GBH has beat his old enemy, Hannibal Jacobs, in what was a thrilling encounter.
Oh, what's this? They're the enforcers. Music blaring there.
What the hell is it? Oh,
Braddock!
No!
Charlie Braddock!
Charlie Braddock has just attacked GBH!
He lost his title opportunity in that hellacious ladder match between the two.
We haven't
not happy about that.
We haven't seen Braddock in a couple of weeks, and he's just blindsided GBH there with a vicious attack, and once again the enforcers with their goddamn cheap shots. When will this end?
Well, that's exactly what they're all about. Cheap shots. And hopefully someone will topple Brad Moss and we'll see the end of them.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, after watching that incredible match between GBH and Hannibal Jacobs, what a disappointing thing to do to GBH after a hard-earned victory. I mean, he's just gone through a hellacious match, he's tired, he's in no shape to defend himself, and then gets cheap-shotted by that goddamn enforcer.
Well, absolutely dastardly as usual, Charlie Braddock there, and you wonder if that's going to affect the Gangsters' opportunity for the title.
Well, I mean, only time will tell, but ladies and gentlemen, the action continues here tonight. And coming up, what is this? Coming up next, we have Joe Freeman versus Blaze.
Well, yeah, another lineup change, it seems. We were expecting Joe Freeman in the match, but we were expecting Blaze here tonight.
We certainly were, and once again, another swerve by the company. Well, if it works out as good as the last one, Owen, then I'm all for it.
Well, believe me, Blaze is an excellent competitor, and no one better to put him in there against than Joe Freeman.
Joe Freeman.
Well, both in different divisions here at the moment.
Well, I mean, that has already thrown up one or two surprises, and once again, ladies and gentlemen, the N.E.W. is on the fly. This is, as my broadcast partner just said, we were expecting a completely different match. Once again, the company has swerved to the curveball, and we're just going to roll with it. I welcome to the ring now, Joe Freeman from Parts Unknown. Oh no, excuse me, but I do know where he's from. I do have that. But hey, he's from Copenhagen, ladies and gentlemen. Joe Freeman's from Copenhagen in Denmark. Well, what the hell do you expect in 2 minutes notice? And here he is, a crazy son of a bitch. There's absolutely no question about that. The fans love him though. 6 foot 224 pounds. One of the greatest wheelie men in the N.E.W's recent history. He's come so close, so many times.
Oh yes, indeed. I mean, his career here has been brutal. Again, as you say, all his opportunities just seemingly snatched away at the last moment. He's trying to change that desperately here, and this could be a great opportunity for him.
Absolutely. Joe Freeman, of course, has had that legendary rivalry with Darryl Graves, who earlier tonight, with an impassioned plea to the fans to support him. This guy, obviously, already a firm fan favourite. So, I mean, if that's going to change the dynamic in that group, that rivalry, I really don't know. Only time will tell. Joe Freeman, as we've already said, is an excellent competitor. He's one of those guys that, you know, with a little bit of luck, is going to hold gold at some point in his N.E.W. career. I have absolutely no doubt about that.
Well, yeah, I've got to believe that rivalry is not over, but I almost feel like Darryl Graves may become a little bit more respectful in their matches, perhaps.
Well, again, I can only hope so. I mean, some of the things that those two guys have done to each other is subhuman. If they hadn't done it to each other in a wrestling ring, they wouldn't have been arrested, ladies and gentlemen, quite frankly. Joe Freeman and Darryl Graves have gone all out to kill each other in the past, and I can only hope that this attitude change from Graves will resolve the issue. I can keep my fingers crossed, but tonight, it's about Freeman and Blaze.
Yeah, indeed, both terrific competitors, both deserving a title shot in my eyes. Of course, they've got to travel that road, they've got to climb that mountain.
Well, I mean, I know you know Blaze very well again. Another veteran here in the N.E.W. against a relative newcomer, Joe Freeman.
Well, yeah, but Blaze has been champion before, not N.E.W. I mean, the man from Long Beach, California, having an absolutely storied rivalry with Louis Richardson over the US title. Blaze having that 3 times in his career, and that was pretty much passed back and forth between him and Louis Richardson.
And you know, ladies and gentlemen, as well as we do, the rules in N.E.W. about titles changing hands, so you know what an impressive feat that truly is from this storied competitor in Blaze.
Oh yeah, and he's been in just about every match possible. Ladder matches, Hell in a Cells, Extreme Rules, Falls Count Anywhere, Tables, TLCs.
Hell in a Cells. Did you say in the Hell in a Cells? You Hell in a Cells? I'm sorry. We've had issues with our headsets. We've had technical issues all before this broadcast as well. We thank Newcastle, England for their patience tonight. In this second night in Newcastle, we had to put on an extra night, ladies and gentlemen, through popular demand, and we're sold out once again, Owen. And it's been a great couple of days in Newcastle.
Yeah, it's been absolutely fantastic here.
We have to thank them for their hospitality and their patience as we welcome Blaze to the ring. A very relaxed individual, this guy. Blaze, relax until he steps foot in that ring, and then he becomes, shall we say, a very intense, very high impact individual.
Well, yeah, and again, that rivalry, going back to that rivalry with Louis Richardson, Blaze, the high flyer, putting his body on the line all the time, then found himself at the sharpshooter of Louis Richardson, and realised at that point in his career he needed to learn submission. He needed a submission of his own, and now he has that, taking Louis Richardson at one point completely by surprise. That is now a major weapon in his arsenal.
Absolutely.
And I'm almost expecting he'll try and pull it out here tonight.
Well, yeah, I mean, these two guys, as we said earlier in the night, in different divisions, so we're going to get a conflicting style from both these men. Could be a very interesting match, and here we go. Lock up. And on the hold there, takedown. That was a great takedown there by Freeman.
Well, yeah, I'd say Freeman probably has the strength advantage.
Headlock though, counter.
Blaze probably has the speed advantage.
Okay, on a technical basis, Erwin, I'm asking you as a wrestler, who do you favour here?
Well, for technicality,
backdrop.
I'd probably call for a draw. They're both very technical wrestlers. Again, I think it's going to be the story of strength versus speed here, and which one of those can topple the other.
A neck wrench by Freeman. So far, this match has been back and forth. That massive back body drop has seemed to put Freeman in control here. He's telling Blaze to get back up as he's on that middle rope. He misses with a double axe handle smash.
With a crucifix there from Blaze.
Great crucifix by Blaze, and it goes into the scissors headlock, and those elbows to the head. That's classic Blaze. That's used a lot by people here in the N.E.W, but you're looking,
and there's that athleticism.
Springboard moonsault
from the top row.
Absolutely fantastic piece of athleticism by Blaze.
I believe if I ever tried that, I'd probably fall to the outside.
I think if I ever tried that, I'd have a heart attack. Joe Freeman and Blaze are going at it here. Hip toss, beautiful. Sherry to Terry Funk. Kick to the gut. Going back to that neck wrench. Irish whip. Massive shoulder barge.
Big shoulder barge there from Joe Freeman.
Going back to the neck wrench.
The strength, trying to slow this match down, put it back on his terms.
It's a very good tactic there by Joe Freeman, trying to slow this one to, as you say, his own pace, and keeping Blaze off his feet is also what you need to do against his
most definitely. You don't want to try and get into a race, essentially, with Blaze. It's not going to work well, though.
Massive elbows, rights and lefts were enough to knock Freeman on his ass, because he knocked him right out of the ring with that massive clothesline. Mike should hope they're pulling a double shift. Planning DDT.
Blaze has to remember, there is a referee counting in there.
Yeah, Blaze, not overly concerned, should I say, about the count, as he's continuing to attack on Freeman on the outside. The referee, as I've said before, the N.E.W's trademark liberal count of 10. Snap suplex on the outside by Blaze. That wafer thin mat. Going back to the head scissors. You're going to have to be careful here. We're on a count of 7.
Yeah, that's usually risky territory even for such a long count.
Blaze thinking better of it and getting Freeman back into the ring, and he falls. Kick to the back.
Picking turnbuckle there, it's
Blaze in 2 minds on what to do. Top roll, roll!
Shooting star press.
Absolutely tax back.
The elevation on that was absolutely incredible.
I think he changed direction in midair. That was incredible athleticism by Blaze. Going for a pin after an elbow to the back of the head for good measure. This could be all no. My God, Freeman kicked out.
Yeah, but Blaze wisely going straight back to it. Not
Going right back to that head.
To recuperate.
That's smart. That is smart by Blaze. Freeman is definitely a dangerous man here in the N.E.W. and Blaze knows it. That was a great springboard moonsault. Irish whip into the corner. Turns him around. Oh, elbow to the face though by Freeman. That was a good counter. He needs to capitalise. Gut wrench. No, countered again by Blaze. That was a great piece of wrestling. No, right hand to by Freeman. God, my God, these two guys going back and forth here. And again, bridge suplex. Beautiful.
Too close to the ropes.
Beautiful technical wrestling by both men. Oh, kick to the back of the head. Nothing technical about that. Kick to the sternum by Blaze.
Blaze perhaps getting a little frustrated now with that rope break.
Backdrop!
Yeah. He's got to keep his mind in the game.
That bridge was beautifully performed, but as you quite rightly say, when too close to the ropes, and the referee quite rightly breaking the hold. Blaze though, oh!
Incredible!
Springboard 450 slash, that was amazing!
This guy is just an acrobatic show-off. But I don't think he means to show. Well, he may mean to show off. He's a bit egotistical.
Well, whatever he's trying to do, he does it with style.
I think that's the word I was looking for. The style of his acrobatic abilities.
Elevated facebuster. This could be all here. Freeman has put up a fight, but no, we're gonna get any kicks out. I thought that was it. Joe Freeman wrestling on pure instinct here. As Blaze goes right back to those elbows to the head, kick to the sternum. Again, this unadvertised match blowing away all expectations here tonight. Joe Freeman and Blaze are putting on a clinic.
And you've got to think,
oh, what a good team.
Blaze has been almost stuck in that US ranking. A win here tonight could prove that he should be in the N.E.W. ranking.
Well, yeah, this is a great message here by Blaze. It's a statement of intent. Oh,
driver!
It's over! It's over! It has to be over! Blaze drags Freeman away from the ropes. He's wise to it this time. Chitopa's there for the count. 2! It's over!
Not many people have ever kicked out of that flip pile driver, and I don't think many have stood after it, to be fair. What a maneuver.
Yeah, I mean, an amazing finisher by Blaze. High impact, high velocity, no one does it better. Blaze with the high impact pile driver keeping Joe Freeman down, and it was a great piece of, there you see the bridge before that was broken up by the ropes.
Yeah, just a bit too close to the ropes, and Freeman getting his foot under. The referee wisely seeing that.
Massive props on the Joe Freeman. Blaze threw everything at him, and he wouldn't. There you see that rolling thunder. That was after the springboard senton and the 450 splash and a shooting star splash by Blaze. Freeman would not die.
Well, this man is one of those people. You wonder how many tanks he has.
Yeah, I mean,
it's not how much is left in the tank. It's like how many tanks are left.
Well, Blaze, I think, had to damn near knock him out with that vicious pile driver, and that was a phenomenal match. An unexpected but phenomenal match between Blaze and Joe Freeman, and you have to salute both men.
Well, yeah, and you've got to think, an old Darryl Graves would have probably come in and put the finishing touches on that match, if you will. We didn't see hide or hair of him, despite the rivalry he's got going with Joe Freeman.
That's a very good pointer, when Darryl Graves seems to be, at the moment, honouring his word and letting that match just, end properly, shall we say, between two fantastic competitors. Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, we have the team of Rick Weaver and Vega with their manager Snake finally confirming, I think, her and their allegiance, which we've been speculating about for weeks on end, against a very experienced team, the Militia, who are going to have Kevin Canyon in their corner tonight.
Well, yeah, we knew they were aiding each other in matches, but we didn't know if they were going to enter the tag team division, and it seems this is their first foot through the door, and probably through the purses of being Kevin Cannon if they're not careful.
Yeah, absolutely. The Militia V and Kevin Cannon, a very experienced team here in the N.E.W. against the contested team of Rick Weaver and Vega. As far as I'm aware, ladies and gentlemen, these two men have never tagged together before in the N.E.W. or indeed any wrestling organisation. Rick Weaver, of course, comes from our developmental program. Vega has wrestled all over the world as a Snake. I think this could be a first here in N.E.W. tonight.
Well, yeah, V has faced Vega in singles competition before, so he knows what he's up against. That doesn't mean it's going to be any easier for him. The man mounting himself, Vega, is a shock every time you're in the ring. You know you're in for a rough night. I always say that.
Well, we've never seen Rick Weaver and Vega as a team. Oh, that's Snake's music.
Oh yeah, I think that confirms the alliance full-heartedly here.
Well, our speculation, it seems, has finally been confirmed, and here they are as a team, magnum opus. Well, what can be said about that? The past, the future, and possibly the present. Oh well, the past, the present, and possibly the future in Rick Weaver is this team. Magnum opus, that's got Snake written all over it as far as I'm concerned.
Well, most definitely. What a ferocious team this could be. I mean, we've seen Rick Weaver, he had a hell of a role, and he was only stopped short due to the enforcers, really. And then a hellacious triple threat, both matches he's shown absolutely incredible attempts in, even though he did lose. Vega, of course, we all know Vega, he's just a monster. And even if he loses, you don't win.
Yeah, Vega leads these two men. You see the fist bump there between Rick Weaver and his manager Snake. As mean as he is cunning, ladies and gentlemen, Vega, a big monster. The largest professional athlete in sports today is Vega, right here in the N.E.W. This guy makes other certain giants look small. Rick Weaver there, a massive change in attitude from that young man. The same as always from that slightly older gentleman in Snake. And you gotta believe that that's that 7-time world champion's influence on that young man. And I don't think personally it's been a positive one. And here we go. The Militia, V and Kevin Canyon. A great tag team, yet to hold tag team gold here in the N.E.W., but I think it's only a matter of time, Erwin, before these guys can get it done.
Well, yeah, I mean, I remember when both these guys formed, Kevin Cannon came out and said, look, I kick ass, but I haven't won a title, and I know there's someone else in the back that feels the same, why not try the tag team championship? And they've been trying ever since, getting a little headway, but not enough to get to the titles. But it is early days for this team, but it might be the final days. In what an interesting team of Vega and Rick Weaver.
Absolutely, I mean, completely conflicting styles, and Rick Weaver and Vega, I mean, it's literally size and speed together, with experience in their corner. I mean, they could be a force to be reckoned with here in the N.E.W. There's no doubt about that. The Militia, however, really do need to gain some traction here in the tag team division here in the N.E.W., one of the hottest tag team divisions in professional wrestling today. And there's so much competition, it's unreal, ladies and gentlemen. You don't believe it. You go and have a look at our developmental territory one day and then tell me I'm wrong, because my God, the amount of great tag teams we already have here in the N.E.W., and we have youngsters coming up, chomping at the bit to get a shot at the big time.
Well, yeah, and you'll see that more over the next 2 days. The EFW training grounds, the compound in Liverpool, we're broadcasting from there. Because this is the big leagues.
Absolutely.
There are second chances, but it takes you a long time to get them.
Absolutely. All those young men and women N.E.W. want to ply their trade here on the big stage here in the N.E.W. And V and Kevin Canyon are two perfect examples of it. If you work hard enough, as is Rick Weaver, it has to be said, if you work hard enough, you can get to the N.E.W. And here we go, Rick Weaver and V to kick it off. Rick Weaver, early offense, facebuster. Vega showing supreme confidence on the outside there, taunting the crowd, to the much of the displeasure of these N.E.W. faithful. The change in Rick Weaver as of late, Owen, has been incredible.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's picked up a lot of pace here in the N.E.W. Still gunning for that TV title, I believe, but of course there's always the opportunity here at the tag team titles. Should they travel that road? I mean, I believe that seems to be their intention here tonight.
I believe that Snake will want this team, if he truly believes that this team is the present and the future of N.E.W., and I believe he does, then I think he'll want to try and collect as much gold as possible to get their influence higher here in the N.E.W. I think that's going to be Snake's overall game plan, knowing that crafty son of a bitch. Rick Weaver, however, is all over V here, and there's no doubt about this young man's talent. I just now question his attitude. Frankly.
Well, yeah, lousy attitude if you ask me as well, but you can't knock his in-ring work.
Top rope by Rick Weaver. This kid can fly, and he does. Massive missile dropkick, shades of his mentor there.
V getting a tag in though.
V showing that veterancy in the tag team division at least. Massive knee smash there by Kevin Canyon, and follows it up with a huge clothesline down the outside.
Well, yeah, he's a karate master as well as Kevin Canyon. You've got to watch out for that.
The fastest speed in the business is Kevin Canyon. His hands out that slow Weaver. Rick Weaver out there was trying to get to the giant Vega, and Kevin Canyon wisely, in my opinion, stops him in his tracks.
Completely cutting him off there.
Backdrop to Weaver. Weaver again, rolling towards his tag team partner, and he gets him, and here comes Vega. Canyon can't believe it. Oh, missing
Canyon a bit too slow.
Here we go, and Canyon wisely backing away from this absolute monster. Valiantly going for the attack. Sidesteps the dropkick. This is your time, kid. Go for it. You got nothing to lose. DDT. Canyon DDT the monster Vega. Snake can't believe it.
I'm almost speechless myself.
Oh my god, he picked him up.
Couldn't quite keep him on his shoulder, and he's going to pay for that.
Yeah, I mean, Canyon showing incredible strength there to pick up the monster Vega. But couldn't, as you rightly saw, and keep him on his shoulders, and Vega capitalised into that massive neck wrench. And can you imagine a neck wrench from that man? It'd be like getting clawed by a T-Rex. Kick to the sternum by Weaver, a tag made there, showing some good teamwork there from Magnum Opus.
Quite quick succession in tags here.
That's wise, it keeps both men fresh.
Yep, indeed. Kevin Canyon now probably wondering when he should make his tag.
Rick's
the momentum has not been in his favour.
No, Magnum Opus have clearly started to take control here. Rick Weaver has been focusing on the neck and that surgically repaired knee of Kevin Canyon. Right back into the corner as Canyon goes, and another tag made. This has been some good teamwork here from Magnus Opus. It has to be said. Double team maneuver, double backdrop. Great elevation there by Vega and Rick Weaver.
Well, yeah, and then a kick to the back of the neck from Vega,
which will feel like being stamped on by a bulldozer, ladies and gentlemen. The man's a monster. Look at the size of him. My God, his leg's about as thick as my waist.
Oh yeah, and every time he's scheduled here, of course, we reinforce the ring. I think we pretty much just have a reinforced ring nowadays because we know he's going to be.
Oh my God! Look at the strength by Vega. That's about a 10-foot drop, ladies and gentlemen. My God, Kevin Canyon could be out. Vega doesn't care. He just wants to inflict more punishment. And look at the smug look on Snake's face. One arrogant.
Oh, that'll break a rib or two.
Oh, just stepping over Canyon has slowed this match right down to the Giant's pace.
V really needs to get it.
Oh, Canyon, valiantly fighting back, trying to fight back with those right hands. Don't seem to be. not going anywhere near Vega, but finally knocks him to his feet with that flying lariat.
Yeah, but he really needs to get back to his corner and get the fresher man in.
Drop kick. Canyon, in my opinion, should have gone for the tag here, but wants to get a bit of offense on the big man. And he does with that leg drop. Oh no, this is...
time here though, big mistake.
Yeah, this is a massive mistake against a giant like Vega. Canyon though is not afraid and still does not make the tag. Still once more a Vega who voluntarily stays in the ring with a guy like Vega.
Well then for a moment he seemed to be staring down Weaver on the sideline.
It's a good one.
Trying to get in, distracting the referee.
Weaver's respect Vega though, I think got a rope break.
I'm not sure, I think Kevin Cannon may have realised Rick Weaver was distracting the referee there.
Rick Weaver though
may have realised he was a bit too close to the ropes, I'm not sure.
Oh, that was a huge drop kick again, knocking the big man up to his feet, and Canyon's gained a little bit of momentum here. Rick Weaver running interference, learning every trick in the book from his manager there, whispering into his ear.
And somehow Cannon has actually managed to capture
Tornado DDT, yes he has. Kevin Canyon has come back from the abyss and
needs to make that tag.
And he's dragging that monster closer to his corner. Can't seem to drag him anymore. Gets the V, a lot fresher, but needs to capitalize instead of playing around. Here, V likes to have fun, but you don't want to. Oh God, my God, what a massive! Oh my God, what a massive T-bomb suplex! That suplex was massive. Baker is hurt, and he gets the tag. Weaver's in. Weaver's the fresh man. Comes smashing into Baker. Into V, should I say? Excuse me, Nick Weaver. And again, misses though with that second clothesline, and V capitalizes with a massive T-bomb suplex.
He throws him right back into his corner.
Wow, what a suplex! What a flurry by both men. Byron Curry.
Oh, high driver. Beautifully executed with a little run in there. Got a bit of momentum on that drop.
Dropping Weaver right on his head. And suddenly the militia, the more experienced team here, have started to take control.
Coming alive.
Oh, there we go. A double team maneuver of their own. And this could be all right here. Weaver's down. 1, 2.
And it is.
It's over.
The militia.
The militia have beat.
Infuriated on the sides there.
The militia have beaten like the Lopez. Snake and Vega are not going to be happy about this. But the militia are picking up an impressive victory, it has to be said, over this newly formed team. Rick Weaver losing this match for N.E.W. And what's going to be said by Snake? I imagine he's not going to be happy about this.
Seems to be backing the wrong horses almost here, like it. Separately, incredible athletes not seeming to get it here done as a tag team, even though an incredible start to their match here.
Wow, Rome wasn't building a day. Rome was not building a day, but they seriously need to start winning matches if they're going to gain any traction here in the N.E.W. Or will the claim to the 7-time world champion be for nothing?
Well, that's it. A victory must come for people to start taking them seriously here.
And ladies and gentlemen, what we have coming up next, frankly, is obscene, and it's not going to be for the weak of heart. Coming up next, we have a Hell in a Cell with Kobayashi versus Tyler York versus Bart Brute versus Sean Stevenson, and these guys, just to explain, ladies and gentlemen, are the 4th lowest tiered guys in the United States Championship division, and basically the winner of this match will face the winner of another fatal fall-weight, and the winner of that match will get a shot for the United States Championship. I mean, how confusing can you get?
Well, that's it. I mean, talk about hellacious, but it seems they want to try something different with the division at the moment. interesting enough, I mean, this will probably be an absolutely brutal match.
An absolute bloodfest we're expecting here. I mean, what can be said? A hell in a cell, ladies and gentlemen, merely for an opportunity to get a shot. That's what the N.E.W. is all about. We're all about innovation, and this is innovation. This has never been done, as far as I'm aware, in professional wrestling before. A two-tier tournament, the same championship, and this match is as extreme as it gets. I mean, how more vicious of a match than a Hell in a Cell is there? I don't think one exists.
Well, that's it. I mean, I like to call that structure home, but it's only because I always leave a piece of myself behind after having the match in it.
That's because you're a twisted man, Erwin. With all due respect, no sane human being would call that hellacious structure home. Kobayashi, a former television champion, all the way from Osaka, Japan, a former television champion in his own right. He wants to now gain some traction in the United States division. What an honor it would be, I'm sure, for Kobayashi, a New Japan legend, to be a dual-time champion here in the N.E.W. 5'10", 230 pounds, as I said before, not the heaviest or the tallest of guys, but one with incredible heart and incredible athletic skill.
Well, yeah, his incredible capturing of the TV title and the length he held it in the ranking in the US division.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I mean, one of the longest running TV champions of all time, I think I might be saying.
Yes, I believe so.
Kobayashi had an impressive run, and he wants to continue an impressive run in the US division, and this would be a way to get it done. I mean, he could leapfrog 3 other guys tonight, essentially, if he wins this match.
It's very true.
N.E.W, though, will have something to say about that. From Houston, Texas.
Well, yeah, one half of the hit squad, they know how to fight as well.
Oh, absolutely. The tough Texans know how to brawl, there's no doubt about that. Tyler York, one of the new up-and-comers here in the N.E.W, yet to hold gold. I mean, a lot of guys in the back think it's only a matter of time. It may be as part of the hit squad, and it may be as a single competitor because he's a talented young man. Both of them are, it has to be said. And, I think he's one of those guys again, Owen, when he gets that run of luck, he's going to go on the moon and back.
Yeah, I believe so. I mean, the hit squad have had the tag team titles before.
I think. Well, there we go. Well remembered.
But yeah, as far as singles, he's always been keen to get a title on his waist in singles competition. As both of the hit squad very competitive.
Absolutely. I'm sorry to cut you off as we welcome Bart Brute to the ring. A 2-time tag team champion with TNBC from Boston Range, Louisiana. A very impressive young man. More successful, it has to be said, in the tag team division than the singles division so far here in the N.E.W.
Well, yeah, that is the thing, and he was with the Trailblazers with Troy Webster way back when. Also tag team champions. And it's just been a case of every time they've lost the champions, he's blamed his partner. Finally he said, you know what, I'm sick of relying on other people, I'm doing it on my own. But of course, not the most liked here, and his singles run has only just begun. He had a brutal match where he absolutely floored Kobayashi. None of us saw that coming.
That's very true, yeah.
I'm sure Kobayashi's looking to get even with it here tonight.
Brad Brute has certainly showed his worth against. Now you see the Brad Brute though showing his worth, let's say, against Kobayashi in that hellacious singles match that they had a few weeks ago in Compound with the Liverpool. And here we welcome an enforcer, John Stevenson from Hollywood, California. Another young man at the N.E.W. with an incredible amount of talent, but a questionable attitude.
Well, yeah, another ex-TNBC member as well as Bart Brute. But when they split and Bart Brute chose to go his own way, Sean Stevenson did try to get him to go with him into the Enforcers. That was not the case. And as such, the Enforcers decided to make an example out of Bart Brute. You don't deny the Enforcers, they always say. And those that do, well, we know the battles we've had to do to try and prove them wrong, essentially.
Absolutely. I mean, Batroot, John Stevenson, a lot of bad blood there, no question about it. Been well documented at the N.E.W. Michael Broadcast partner giving you a little bit of our history. So there's some bad blood in this match, ladies and gentlemen. It has to be said. I mean, Kobayashi, Tyler York, Bart Bloom, John Stevenson are all very competitive young men. They're all men who want to make a name for themselves here in the N.E.W. I mean, you know, some of those guys have already had success, but nothing like the United States Championship. I mean, that would be a massive step in all of these young men's career. And tonight is not even about the shot, it's the shot to get the shot. And it's going to be done in Hell in a Cell.
Well, yeah, and of course, it's not an elimination either, it is only one fall. It's going to be absolutely tremendous to watch these four go at it. It's going to be hard to keep an eye on, of course, as it usually gets in these matches.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be saying prayers for all four of these young men tonight. The most vicious match imaginable, in my opinion.
The cell meets the ground and this match is on.
Here we go. I think that is Mike Stoker again.
Well, I feel sorry for him being in there. I've got to say, Kobayashi and that Brute going straight to it.
Kobayashi, yeah. Kobayashi on the outside of the Brute. York and Stevenson in the ring. So both these guys are already going for their nemesis.
Well, yeah, and Kobayashi is driving back Brute into that fencing there.
Well, you cover the guys on the outside, I'll cover the guys on the inside, and we'll do the best we can, ladies and gentlemen. This one will not be for the faint of heart.
Yeah, and a phenomenal neck breaker there from Bart Brute. I mean, this is going backwards and forth already outside.
Massive clothesline on the inside by Tyler York. Kobayashi though, again, taking control. Oh, big belly.
Nice powerbomb out of the corner there from Sean Stevenson.
Oh, God, knee to the head.
And that moved Tyler York.
Yeah, that's... Oh, that gut wrench suplex, that was beautiful. Oh, backbreaker, that was beautiful. Two high impact moves from Kobayashi and Bart Brute.
But now Sean Stevenson.
Oh, Sean Stevenson in there.
His ex-ally.
Yeah, there we go. Sean Stevenson and Bart Brute, there we go, excuse me.
Brute one step ahead.
Not wearing my glasses again. It's so hard to call with so many people in the ring. You think it's easy, you try my job. Oh!
Kobayashi straight back to Bart Brute as soon as he got up.
Kobayashi and Bart Brute do not like each other. As we said, back sent on there.
Well, yeah, of course, Kobayashi not a fan of the Enforcers either. Probably wanted to just get at least one shot in on Sean Stevenson tonight.
Absolutely, I mean, Kobayashi and Tyler York are ganging up on Stevenson there a little bit. But it is every man for himself, and Kobayashi going back. Oh, with that clubbing blow.
Up that camel clutch because he doesn't want Sean Stevenson to submit to anyone but him.
Absolutely not. Oh, Bart Brute though. Stopping Kobayashi right in his tracks on the top rope. And Kobayashi's going to feel that one tonight. Top rope. Those guys. Oh, right over the two men. It was. You're right. It was more in between them than it was over them. That was a precision suplex there by Bart Brute on Kobayashi. Tyler York and Stevenson still brawling. Brute wants a part of Stevenson as well. Tyler York and Bart Brute are fighting over who's going to kick Sean Stevenson's ass. Enziguri's in the back of the neck.
Well, it's definitely not played well here for Sean Stevenson tonight. That much we can commentate.
Sean Stevenson is being definitely ganged up on here by Tyler York and Bart Brute. Kobayashi being bench pressed. Oh! By Bart Brute, incredible power. Oh God!
Moonsault, standing moonsault.
Right to the spine of Kobayashi. It could be all. I don't think Stevenson has seen it. It's over. It's over. Stevenson didn't see the moon. Bart Brute beat Kobayashi with that iron cat moonsault. And as quickly as this match started, ladies and gentlemen, mercifully, it is over. And Bart Brute, in a shocking victory, beat Kobayashi in relatively quick fashion, and he moves up free spaces in the United States division. That was a massive victory for Bob Brunner.
Absolutely incredible, and another shocking upset for Kobayashi, no doubt.
I don't think anyone expected this match to end so quickly, but it did. Bob Brunner got it done. He beat Kobayashi, and this Hell in a Cell is over.
Well, yeah, but that's not the end of the night.
No, it's not.
Our main event.
It's not over by a long shot. We have what could potentially be an incredible main event, ladies and gentlemen. It is Fox versus Alice Young, the current two-time reigning, defending, undefeated women's heavyweight champion. And the question is tonight, Erwin, will she come alone against the Fox?
Well, I highly doubt it. I mean, the newly formed female wing of the Enforcer, of course, Emma Zander, William Zander's wife, always being an Enforcer since he joined, has now found allies in the women's division, and it's spelling trouble for them as much as it has been for us.
Absolutely. I mean, the Enforcers have branched out to the very influential women's division, which you have to believe is a power play on the part of the Enforcers, and we would expect nothing less, quite frankly, from a group like that. Nevertheless, Alice Young is a grade A competitor in her own right. Make no mistake about it. Fox has to win this match just to get a title shot. But you gotta believe, if Alice Young locks in that Tennessee chicken wing, this one is over.
Well, yeah, I mean, that submission maneuver is so brutal.
She's beaten pretty much every single woman in the division with that maneuver, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, including Fox.
Fox,
yeah. Got to bet she wanted to avoid that at all costs.
That's a great point, Owen. I mean, you gotta wonder how well Fox has got that one scouted. She's yet to hold gold here in the N.E.W, but Fox has got all the potential in the world, I promise you that. 5'3", 132 pounds from Pawtucket, Rhode Island. The Fox got a great attitude. The fans love her. A hell of an athlete, Owen. And I believe in my soul that she can beat Alice Young.
Well, yeah, if anyone's going to topple her, it could very well be Fox. Of course, our women's division very highly contested, and we've had so many great competitors in that division.
Incredible women's division.
Fox winning an intense triple threat match to get this opportunity here. I wonder how much she's recovered from that.
Absolutely, that triple threat match. Well, yeah, you're right. The only word to describe it really was intense. I mean, she has earned her shot, ladies and gentlemen, at the shot. It's just the N.E.W. It's just how we work. But make no mistake about it, this young lady has bled to get here. She has had some hellacious battles for this moment, for this chance. And I believe, ladies and gentlemen, I believe in the Fox. I believe in the power of positivity, god damn it. Someone's gotta beat Alice Young eventually, and why not the Fox?
Well, why not indeed? It'd be great to see a new women's champion after the terror reign. Got Alice Young here, and well, there's that new music. Well, it's not new to us.
Well, yeah.
It's new for Alice Young's entrance.
I mean, Alice Young has always had, shall we say, questionable motives. But I never for 1 second believed it would come to this.
Well, no, and of course Emma Zander often being at ringside with Alice Young, kind of in the back of your mind, you must have known it was coming, but we didn't want it to happen. Alice Young, we were kind of hoping that it wouldn't happen between them two, but it seems that even Diana Simmons has been poisoned by this Enforcer mentality.
Well, yeah, I mean, Diana Simmons and Zander there accompanying the current reigning, defending, undefeated women's champion, Alice Young, from Memphis, Tennessee, trained by the late great George Harris, Tennessee legend. 5'5", 132 pounds, a two-time women's champion in her own right, Owen.
Well, definitely. I mean, the only person who would topple her from that crown was the brief reign of Sonya Jackson, who of course was also in that triple threat match. So you've got to think, if the person who toppled her can be beaten by Fox, then surely that means Fox could get that championship.
Absolutely. I mean, I think, really, to be honest, in the one-on-one competition, the Fox, and those words, ladies and gentlemen, one-on-one competition, the Fox is a match for Alice Young. I truly believe that. But with Alice Young's backup, then frankly this could be a long night for Fox.
And I mean, what a shocking turn from Diana Simmons. I mean,
one of the most beloved women in the N.E.W. I never thought I would have seen the day.
Well, again, if you want to talk about the power of positivity, she was probably the originator of that in the women's division. And it seems that all that interference from Emma Zander every time she got close to a title shot has finally made her say, well, if you can't beat them, join them, and that is an unfortunate choice.
It's a sad state of affairs in my opinion, but this hopefully should be a great one-on-one competition between the Fox and Alice Young.
Well, somehow I have the forces at ringside.
Starting off though with a beautiful Hurricane Milner by the Fox. Oh, showing some aggression there, thumping that head onto the mat. The Fox on the middle rope, waits for Young to get back up. Hurricane Rana, beautiful. Textbook.
Coming alive.
Yes they do, they want the Fox. They believe in the Fox.
And the Fox, they're taunting the enforcers at ringside. Probably not a wise idea, but...
Well, hell, I mean, in for a penny, in for a pounder, and there's nothing she can do about them being there, so why not try and wind them up? Why not try and get them kicked out? I think that's a good tactic there by the Fox, as she counters the Bulldog.
Well, and again, when you think about it, if you get them riled up enough and even get them to disqualify Alice Young, essentially, you get the title shot.
Absolutely.
You may get a bit of a beating for it, but you get the title shot.
Alice Young though counters as you would expect, and then goes to that head scissors. Shade to the blaze. Oh, kick to the stomach.
Alice Young going to the top
rope. Goes to the top rope. We've seen this before. Incredible athlete. We've seen it before. Big elbow. Big elbow. Like, oh my, misses with a kick though. The Fox needs to capitalise. Yes, she does. Backdrop. Go for it, kid. Go for it! Backdrop! Backdrop! Drop kick! Good God, I'm getting so excited I can't get my words out of it.
Well, it is a tough one.
Oh, backbreaker!
A lot of us have been waiting to see this match, to see Alice Young almost get a taste of her own medicine.
And there you go. Fox doing exactly what she needs to do, slamming that head into the mat, showing that aggression again. I promise you, ladies and gentlemen, if the situation was reversed, Alice Young will be doing the exact same thing. Top rope. Go for it, kid. You can do it. Hit it, come on. Top rope. Superplex, yes.
Absolutely incredible.
By Fox.
But
drop kick.
Trying to secure it with a drop kick to the back of the neck.
Needs to go for a pin here, kid. Go for a pin.
Distracted by Diana Simmons.
Damn it. God damn it. Diana Simmons.
I like it.
Oh.
Both of them missing.
That was bizarre. I think both of them saw each other out the corner of each eye, but both missed with the flying lariat. Because they both were going at the same time, and that has fallen to the favour of Alice Young, who countered an armbar, and now we are. Fox is on the ground, and this is his Young's playground right here. If it gets to a mat game, it's over for the Fox.
Oh, most definitely. Not somewhere you want to be against Alice Young.
MMA trained. Trained in Tennessee. Going for a pin.
Only one. Fox has plenty of fight left in her. She's just got to focus on that one person in the ring though.
Absolutely. She just, I mean, although how many people have we seen? Oh God, yes, Fox fights back with that knee. How many people have we seen screwed over by the enforcers? It would be nice, just once, to get a clean match here in the N.E.W. Knee to the head.
Well, no arguments there from me.
Fox, yes, fighting back, club to the face. Half Nelson, yes. What was that? Full Nelson slam.
Shades of like Bubba Ray Dudley.
It really was. It was beautiful. Bubba would like that shout out. Been a while since I've seen Bubba.
Fox taunting Alice Young before knocking her to the outside there.
Yeah, vicious forearm smash in the face of Alice Young. And if I was the Fox, I'd stay right in that ring and let Alice Young come to her. Oh, God!
Hurricane Rana to the outside.
Clearly ignoring every word I said and putting her body on the line with that massive Hurricane Rana. My God, what elevation! What balls are in?
Well, yeah, absolutely incredible, but now it's starting to topple back into Alice Young's favour, unfortunately.
Alice Young counters, and then a kick to the face. Nothing pretty about that. Alice Young showing a great awareness, and it has to be said, guts, to be fighting back after that hellacious Hurricane Rana. Wait a minute.
Amazonda's coming around the corner.
No.
That's going to spell trouble. Oh, Fox getting Alice Young back in the ring. And getting back in there before Xander can get close.
Xander was following Fox there, stalking her prey, and Fox got into that ring before she could do any damage.
Yeah, I don't know if she saw or not, but very well done.
And there you go, Fox looking for I think, yeah, it is a backwards powerbomb right into the turnbuckle. Alice Young's head pounds off of that top turnbuckle.
Oh, you see in the corner of your screen, it looks like one of the enforcers has slid a chair into the ring. I don't know if the referee has seen it.
No, I don't think Mike's seen it yet. Fox is there. Springboard moonsault, there we go, beautiful. Split springboard by the Fox. This could be alright here. Two. Goes for the 2 count, prioritising his units there, his Mike Shinopa. That's a good call. And of course in N.E.W. rules until the chair directly comes into and there we go, in the line of offense. You see the 2 competitors there directly facing across from each other.
Yeah,
Mike Shinopa finally getting rid of that chair, but it falls right to the feet, I think, of Simmons.
And Fox again getting distracted by Simmons there.
Alice Young,
whilst the chair was at least removed from the ring,
capitalising there on that distraction by Simmons on the outside, and Alice Young taking control, and she is talented enough to not meet those enforcers here, in my opinion. It's not mere takedown.
Well, she certainly proved that, but it seems that pack mentality
still right in the enforcers, I see.
Yeah, most definitely. Alice Young taking a breather out there, it seems. Or maybe trying to get Fox to come to the enforcers.
Fox, if she's got sense, will stay exactly where she is and let Alice Young to come. Oh, wait a minute, no, I'm not sure how wise this is. It looks like, yo, wait a minute. Alice Young's trying to leave.
Well, I don't know if this is strategy or not.
Well, surely, wait a minute. If Alice Young gets counted out, then the Fox gets a title shot.
Well, yeah, it seems unwise for the Fox to be following her out there.
What will a double count out do to the title situation?
Well, that's a good question there.
Neckbreaker on the outside on the steel there by Fox.
Oh
God, no! That's in a steel, my God, this one's got personal. You better believe this one's got personal, ladies and gentlemen. That is steel. There's no padding out there. Don't be telling me these guys know how to fall on steel. Fox, realizing the count is still going, and is running back to the ring. Where's the count at? We're on to a 7, we're on to an 8.
Young seems to be willing to give her a shot here.
Young wants no part of Fox.
Abandoning the match.
She is clearly abandoned. She is, yes.
What a bizarre turn of events here. You've got to wonder what that means.
Well, Alice Young didn't want any part of the Fox tonight, but what that means in my book, Erwin, the Fox gets a title shot.
Well, yeah, I would assume so. Even if it's a count-out, it's a victory for the Fox.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we apologise. We were expecting a hard-fought victory by one of these ladies tonight, these 2 tough competitors, and Alice Young has robbed us of that match and has abandoned, frankly walked away from Fox. It looks like to me that she wants no part of the Fox, and that has to make me wonder, Erwin, if she thinks that maybe the Fox has enough to beat Young.
Well, perhaps, but you've got to wonder why she walked away and gave her a title opportunity.
We'll never know. I mean, God knows what's going to happen next week in N.E.W. We thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us. We hope you enjoyed it. Good night.